Listen, we're gonna fight each other. We're gonna fight each other on the show. Damn it! All right, that's what's going on here.
Good content.
Welcome to our fantasy draft episode, and Steve, you're just gonna take it. I don't know what's going on here.
Heck yeah! Well, already the arguments are starting just before we hit record. But welcome to a gaming podcast, Fantasy League. And this is our first draft for 2026. That's right.
Woo!
We decided to do our own fantasy draft for video games for this entire year. And this is our draft episode. We all have come together to basically come up with our own publisher, quote unquote, or / team. And today we're going to be picking games that are going to be releasing this year, hopefully. Who knows? There might be some delays or here and there. But we'll be drafting our first 5 picks out of 10 that we get to draft throughout the entire year. So we might do some catch-up episodes, maybe about halfway through, kind of see how everyone is doing. And the way it's currently kind of set up, we're using Fantasy Critic Games. If you ever watch or listen to kind of funny content, this is what they use for their own fantasy draft league or fantasy league. And essentially, how it all works is you draft games that should be releasing in 2026. And hopefully they are games that do well when it comes to their open critic score. That is how the ratings will be based on. So every game basically will get a base score of 0 if a game gets a open critic score of 70 or 7 out of 10. And generally, if a game gets a review score above 70, you get points depending on where it lands. So, say if a game gets an 82, and if your game gets an 82, you will get 12 points. However, if you get less, if a game gets a open critic rating of less than 70, then you will also lose points. However, it does get a little bit different. So basically, you will lose 10 points going down from 70 to 60, and then anywhere after that, it goes by a half point is if for each open critic score lower than that. So like if it gets into to 50 or 58. Then that means that 58 and 59 is equal to 1 point. So it kind of helps you out a little bit, so you're not losing a huge amount of points. But on the other end, if a game gets above a 90, you get 2 points for every point it goes above 90. So if you get a real good game that gets a high score, you can net up to about anywhere up to 28 points if you get a pretty high.
So you get the 20 points from 70 to 90.
Correct.
Right? And then for every point up above 90, it's 2 extra points.
Correct.
Potential 20 other points on top of that.
Damn.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So the way
so no one picked Cold Violet because that game got a 38.
Volume 2, anyone? Is that coming out?
There is one.
Mine's too, Steve. You want it?
Yeah.
So we'll get into our very specific league rules in a sec, because I've kind of curated a little bit of it, but there are some things that we'll discuss before we actually start the draft. But there is one other thing that will account for when we do our draft today, because we're drafting our first 5. You get to draft up to 10. And the last 5 slots, you can basically you can draft throughout the year. You each have quote unquote $100. It's big dollars, but you can bid on any games that get announced that are popping up that should be releasing this year, or any shadow drops. So it allows you to kind of like bid on different games as they release throughout the year, and hopefully get added onto your list that will eventually fill up the whole 10. And you'll be able to get points from. But there is one thing you got to keep in mind is that once we're done the draft of our first 5, we all get to counterpick someone else's game on their first 5 list. So say, for instance, we'll just use Steve's example. If Steve, you chose GTA 6 thinking that that's going to release in this year, and I counterpick that, then that means that if GTA 6 does come out and gets above a 70, and hopefully it does really well, gets you up to that up to another additional 40 points. If it gets up to 100, that means you gain 40 points and I lose points by counterpicking it. But the thing is, you have to keep in mind, counterpicks are locked in. So, using the same example, if Chris Camille has to leave,
She's back.
Oh,
and then Caboose. Wow, apparently counter picks are just very contentious.
I don't know what just happened there. Yeah.
So using the same example, if for whatever reason GTA 6 gets delayed out of 2026, and we did the same thing, Steve picked it and I counterpicked it, then it just means like Steve unfortunately can't drop GTA 6 from his list because it is counterpicked and it's locked in, but it just means that basically you net 0 points out of that, and I don't gain any points from that, unfortunately. So, but if there is a game that gets counterpicked that gets less than a 70, whoever counterpicked it gains points.
Okay, so that's the whole point. The idea behind a counter.
Yeah.
That's why you would want to counterpick.
You're essentially banking on someone else's choice to actually be getting less than that 70 on Open Critic. Okay.
Yes. And it's all based on what on your first 5. Anything else after that, you don't get to like you're locked into your counterpick at the end of today.
Okay.
So, now, is there any questions about any of that before I get started on the specific league rules?
No, that was a great explanation.
I think that was really good.
Okay, cool. I should say, so the rules we currently have as set, so jumping into that, trades are allowed. You are allowed to, if you can, you can trade between consenting adults, but I will say this is an
consenting adults.
I will say, out of the Fantasy Critic League, I will not allow any trades that have any outside influence. Like, say, for instance, if Caboose decides to that you want to trade with Riley, and Riley says, "Well, give me a pizza or a case of Coke Zero," you can't do that. It's
insider traders only. Yeah. Okay. Insider trading only.
And also, you are allowed to drop some games. Now, this is where we can get a little into customization. You can drop a game that is saying it will release in 2026. You can do that once. You can also drop a game that will not release in 2026, or you can just drop any game. Now, I allow you to basically drop one per category. It's will release, will not release, or any unreleased. Like if there's a game like, say, for instance, because you do have the capability, we'll get into this when we get to the specific games. Like say, for instance, you want to have the unannounced next Mario game, mainline Mario game. You can be like, that could be a game that you could drop. Basically, it's unreleased. It didn't get announced, didn't happen. And you can drop that. Right now, I have it set for 1 per category, just to kind of keep things a little bit more locked in and a little bit more. Like a little bit more fun, I guess. But I'd be willing to customize this even throughout the year, so we're not locked into this now. And then if something changes throughout the year, we want to drop another game, we can adjust this as need be. But as far as games that are allowed, currently this is where we can fully customize a bit, because they're all based on tags on Fantasy Critics site. And they have certain specific rules for what game qualifies within these tags. Now, what I currently have allowed is expansion packs. So basically, any DLC gets announced. So if, say, Elden Ring gets a DLC that's released this year, I will allow it. There's also free-to-play games, new games, obviously, new gaming franchise, reimaginings. So that Final Fantasy VII Remake is kind of a reimagining, or Resident Evil 2 is considered a reimagining. Basically, it's a game that drastically overhauls the game it's based on. That would be considered a reimagining. Then there are the remakes, which are some like Link's Awakening. They have these examples on the side. Crash and Sane Trilogy, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That would be considered a remake. It's a game that modernizes gameplay without fundamentally changing it. Then there's the unannounced game, which is basically anything that's pie in the sky that has not been talked about, has not been announced. Like I said, the unannounced mainline Mario game, you can be able to lock in one of those as well. So feel free to think about those if you want to, if there's any game that you want to be able to lock in as potential. Like, it will be a game that will be announced and released in the same year. And then there's also VR, which we can include as well if anyone's interested in VR. I don't think we're all interested in VR, but if there's something that you think could do well, like for instance, Caboose, like Deadpool VR, if that was going to be something like that's going to be released this year, then I will allow you to add it.
Okay.
The not allowed tags, the banned tags currently I have right now, and we can go into debate on this. Currently in early access or planned for early access, any director's cuts, any port, so games that have already been released on a platform and are being re-released on another platform don't count. So like say for instance Doom 2016 for Switch, Death Stranding for PC, or Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC, stuff like that. It basically is a game being released on a platform it was not originally on. Those don't count. Sure. Then there's released internationally or will release internationally first. So it has to be released at the same time in North America as it is internationally. And then there's yearly installments are not allowed. So stuff like Madden, FIFA, F1. However, games like Call of Duty will count. You can still you can draft those because they are still technically different each year.
Huge risk if you use that though.
Yeah,
true. Now the only ones that I have in here that are banned currently, and this is where the discussion can happen, is remasters and partial remakes. The reason why, let me hear my reasoning for that is because we don't get to decide as a group what is considered a remaster or a partial remake. The site does.
Gotcha.
So the way I think of it is that let's just eliminate those off the table so that because we have to basically go with whatever the site decides would be considered a partial remake. And the examples they give for like say partial remake are Demon Souls, Shadow of the Colossus in 2018, Diablo 2 Resurrected, the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, and The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. And for remasters, they give examples as Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, Uncharted the Nathan Drake Collection. Those would be considered remasters. Now, remakes are still allowed. So you can still have that, and reimaginings, like I said, for Final Fantasy. So if Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 comes out, like that's still allowed. Yeah. But remasters and partial remakes, I have currently not. What do y'all think?
I agree with that. I would also add in early access games. Get rid of those.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They currently are currently banned, so that would be okay.
Okay. Good.
Other than that, I'm okay with anything else.
So I'm assuming most of it like a remake would be like a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. So like you can't pick Mario Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 edition, right?
That would be the port rule, right?
That would be the port.
Or like, for instance,
well,
like the Spider-Man remaster that they did for the PS5, right? Like that one doesn't really change a whole lot of the game.
It just upscales it and
Well, let me take a look because on the site I can basically do a search for
because another one would be like Avowed when it comes to PlayStation. It's like just get rid of that one.
Are not allowed. Yeah. That is because that'd be a direct port.
Or Halo or something.
Currently,
Halo. That's
different, but I mean, if it's like an old Halo.
Sure. Okay, so specifically using the example of Super Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 Edition, the site labels that as a director's cut.
What?
Okay. So I'm assuming that, like, I mean, I think it is dependent on a game. That so, like,
that is weird to call that a director's cut.
Unless they add something to it.
To be fair, though, I think we would have to be splitting hairs so much, though, to go through every single game and try to define that.
Why don't we just say we have a vote? We vote if that game could qualify. Like while we're going through this process, we vote the most votes.
Yeah, because
we would be here all night.
Yeah.
True. I think we could, like, I don't know. There's no system within the Fantasy Critic that allows us to be able to vote for a specific game that's already on a banned tag list, but I can update the listed or the banned list at any given time. But I think it just like I said, it's because we don't get to decide personally what we think is any one of those kind of like remakes, partial remakes, whatever. Well, it's up to the site.
I think we were just saying more so in a situation like it's just like an honor rule among us, you know, just when you're deciding on your games. And if you see one that is kind of like that falls under that stipulation, we'll just be all right. Like I'm not choosing that one out of our own little honor rule here within the group.
I think just to keep it simple, like the ban list that I think you have set, Steve, is probably good to go. I have no contention on anything that's involved there.
Agreed.
Nor do I really want to split hairs on whether or not Mario Wonder or a game like Mario Wonder is a remaster or a port or
apparently it's called
we're gonna fight over it.
Which they call it director's cut because it's a game that's released not long after release with some new content. That's what that's why they labeled Mario Wonder.
There are better games for me to vote on than Animal Crossing's update this week.
You know what's funny is that I couldn't find Animal Crossing on the list that's on the site. Other than an unannounced next mainline Animal Crossing game.
Music to my ears.
So anyway, but we can definitely take a look at the list as we go. Now there is an additional thing we could be able to add in here, which is called special game slots, which could add a little spice to our draft.
Oh shit.
So you can add in a special slot that has to be tied to a specific tag that you have to draft. And my pitch for it, you want to go this route. We don't have to. We don't have to if you want to. My pitch is add a special game slot where we all have to choose an unannounced game.
I like it.
I love that.
I like that. I like that. Throw that in.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so that was the only one that I thought of.
Do it.
Sorry, Steve, just to clarify, is this going to be a mandatory inclusion of our first 5 or something that we have to pick by the end of the year?
I think it should be first 5.
That's a good question.
Or like we pick it, it's our 6th, but we have to pick it beginning of the year.
I've already made up 10 games in my head, so I'm set.
I think I don't think it has to be within the first 5. I think it just you just have to have one of your 10 be the unannounced, like an unannounced game.
But I think we should pick it early because then if there's rumors that come out throughout the year that then incline your.
So can we make it like our 6th pick? Then,
and it's not that
it's based so like we'll go through the first 5 today, and then if you want to bid on a game, you basically minimum bid is $1. You all have $100 to spend, and if you want to basically start bidding on games that potentially could be that. I'm not trying to influence, but I'm as the example of what's currently like as you said, Camille, is like what's currently being rumored right now is the potential unannounced Witcher 3 DLC. So it's stuff like that, that could count as one of your unannounced games.
Should we have a date before we pick that? Because I just think it's weird if we all pick.
It just has to come out this year, right?
It just has to. It has to be a game that comes out this year.
Because then, okay.
So and I could be corrected, but I think in this round, like as we go through it, it will only allow us to pick 5 games, and then the bids don't open up for another 24 hours after we're done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, should we pick that 6th game, the one that's unannounced by next week?
We can't pick a 6th.
So then
it will counter us at 5. It will go to our counter pick, and then it will stop us because bids don't open up for I think 24 to 48 hours after we're done here.
Yeah, I think it's 24.
I think we should make our unreleased pick. We all should make it at the same time.
Okay. I think there is no
the same amount of rumors. Like it just keeps things juicy.
Honestly, I'm fine with that. Yeah. If we all just determine like if bids open up on Wednesday of this week, we all just put our bids in on Wednesday for that deadline.
Or just drop it in the Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, so I've just added that as a special slot. So it is one of your 10. So if you refresh the page, you should be able to see it as one of the as the tag that's there, just above counterpick. But I think so if you refresh the game, the Fantasy Critic page on your end, because you will. By the way, you will need to have the page up. The link is in our Discord. Go open it because you will need to use this in order to be able to add in your picks yourself. I can add it in manually if you want. If there's any issues with the site. But once the draft starts, it will go and we set the order. It'll go from person to person until we pick all our 5. Now, also as well, just as a heads up, like if you are last on the list for the draft, it is a snake draft. So if you're last on the list, you get to pick your first game, and then your second game right away. So nice. It's you get to pick twice in that point. So. Cool. Any questions for any of that before we get started?
So I've refreshed. How would I hypothetically even add a game?
Because I haven't started the draft yet. So don't worry. Once we set the draft order, then I should be able to, on my end as the commissioner, start the draft, and then you should be able to see it started from there. So
I'm ready.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna.
Riley has a question.
Can I have Grand Theft Auto and Wolverine?
No.
All right, you can start this.
It depends. Who knows? If you're first on the list, you might be able to get to choose one of those.
I almost got it.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen so we can be able to get the. I can show you the random wheel generator.
Yeah, I don't want any collusion here.
No, definitely not.
Any sneaky business going on.
Don't worry.
I will be as fair as a commissioner as I possibly can.
Crazy, huh?
All right. Can everyone see? There we go. Can everyone see the random wheel generator?
Already.
All right. Now just read over the list of names. Make sure I've got them all because it could be
a little bigger.
Yeah, they measured correctly.
All right, just to double check, just because my own blind ass.
Riley's in there twice. Riley's in there twice. I don't know.
Yeah, I should be in there 3 times.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. By the way, so once we choose one, it will remove it from the wheel, so that way it doesn't get you don't get picked again. So
better.
Okay.
All right, we all ready for? Okay, actually, I'm gonna bring up the
wheel. Oh, damn it.
Set draft order manually. Okay, here we go. I can do it. I can do this here. Perfect. Cool. All right, we all ready for whoever's going to be our We're just going to do the draft. We're just going to
spin the wheel.
I have an idea before we spin it. Should we go reverse order so that we build tension to the first overall pick, like the NHL does? No, okay.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, so like whoever gets picked first is number.
Stupid idea. No, yeah,
it's so fun. I hope I don't get first.
I don't know. What do y'all think? What's up to you guys?
Whatever.
I just say just spin the wheel and let's just
spin.
Okay. So, by the way, we're not going to be. This is just going to do the order. We're not picking our games yet. This will just determine the order. All right, here we go. First name. Here we go. Spin the wheel. We have.
Holy shit.
Steve.
Oh my god.
Another Steve. I knew it.
The Steve collusions.
So now that we have our first pick, does anyone think, would this be the 7th pick or the first pick?
That's 7.
You guys gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's clearly 7.
Since we didn't agree, give him.
Let's just
we didn't agree.
Let's do it.
We didn't agree.
All right, Steve is first. All right, so we will go back and we'll remove Steve from the list. And here we go.
Spin it again.
Number 2.
All right, big money, big money.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
What
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh, well, we know what.
I know watching a wheel spin could be so exciting. Look at that.
Nope.
Boy.
Stop. There we go. Okay.
All
All right. Remove Caboose. And here we go. Our third pick. Random pick for draft order. Ooh.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know if anyone can hear it, but there actually is like applause that happens as soon as someone gets chosen on my end. All right, here we go. 4 left. Let's go.
Come on, Riley.
Okay. Man. I'll take it. All right. So I'm
you don't even have to move
4.
yourself. You're good.
It sucks because I'm like right in the middle of the order, so I don't get I don't get any benefits, which sucks.
Middle's kind of good though, to be honest.
Yeah. I've got some like good picks, but I'm like it depends on kind of what everyone else picks. But anyway, here we go. All right, next up, we've got.
Ooh.
All right.
All right, Riley, it's between you and me for that last.
I really wish it went the other way. And then we tried the other way.
Yeah, I love the fact that you were the one who suggested it, Riley, and now you have
we do that.
All right, here we go.
Here, didn't we, Riley?
3, 2,
I'll take the back
1.
to back that comes to
I'll
it.
take the last one because you got a double pick.
Oh. Oh, Marcel gets the last one.
Not bad.
So then Marcel is the last pick, but gets to pick twice, and then we go back in the snake order. So then, Steve, when it comes back to you on your second round, you get to pick your second and third picks. So right away. So confirming the draft order.
Okay.
Basically, first up, let's recap for those listening. We've got Steve Vigvari, we got Caboose, then we have Sammy, then we have myself, then we have Camille, then we have Riley, and we have MD14. Marcel bringing up the rear. Are we all ready to start our draft?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Get it done.
So once you start drafting, you can no longer add or remove players. The draft order is locked in. However, if you need to, you can reset the draft by pressing the reset draft link in the sidebar. I'll let you change your player settings again. I'm good. Let's go. First up, we've got. Okay, Steve, what's with this name? Best Buy Canada #1.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did you just change your name?
I did change his name.
Wait a second.
All right, I'm locked
What
in.
the hell?
He just went
locked in.
anti-Riley.
Oh, you've locked in. Oh my God, you chose Marvel's Wolverine.
What a son of a bitch you are. What a little piece of shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. It's like that.
Oh,
It's
we're going
like that.
This is competitive.
Holy shit. I
This
did
is
not think that was
like
going to be
that.
picked
I am
that
so
quickly.
thrilled with this choice for you.
And right after, oh my God. Okay.
All right, so hold on. Is it my turn?
It is officially your turn. Best
All
Buy
right,
Canada
then.
#1 shows Marvel's Wolverine as their first one in the draft. Back of the hype train shows Grand Theft Auto 6.
You're damn right. You're damn right.
It was going to be one or the other. I mean, let's be
Exactly.
real. It was going to be
Exactly.
on one of
Exactly.
these. Yeah.
Fair enough. So we got for Grand Theft Auto 6, we're back at the hype train studios, I guess. Then we got Long Rest Short King. Sammy, what would you like to pick as your first draft pick?
You know, I'm going to go interesting with my pick.
Ooh.
Okay.
See.
It's there.
Lego Batman.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Lego Batman.
That's a really
Okay.
good.
That's a safer bet than you think.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
Like,
a really good pick.
That's a great pick.
both
All right.
Wolverine and GTA 6 could be like, what if it gets pushed? You guys are.
Honestly.
That's
There's
true.
a
Yeah,
risk.
I think GTA is the real risk, to be honest.
Yeah.
GTA is definitely a risk, and that would be a
If
good
it
counter
comes
pick.
out, then
But
that's a
high
great.
risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a guaranteed 89, 90.
Exactly.
Okay. So here's the conundrum that I'm in. I've got a list of 4 must-haves, and none of them got picked yet.
Ooh.
That I'm scared of potentially could get picked. So I'm trying to debate on what would be the one that could be grabbed real quick.
What is the absolute must-have of
Just
the
don't
4
pick mine.
must-haves?
That's the
one
thing
we
I'm
gotta
kind
go
of
for.
debating on.
There's one that I'm thinking of that's like absolutely going to be picked before I get my next chance.
It's interesting. I think I've got 2 that could be good, but I think I'm gonna go with this.
Oh boy.
Locking it
Nice.
in.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
pick.
I like that. I like that.
I am selecting Control Resonant,
Yeah.
technically, or AKA Control 2,
It's a good one.
as
good
my
one.
number
That's a
1
good
pick.
one.
So that is my number 1, Control Resonant. And we go on to Camille. Hey,
Oh,
Listen
man.
Incorporated.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Me too.
It's
we
tough.
okay?
I get it.
Wait, where do I write this in? Wait. Oh, wait. I gotta go to my team. Wait.
So if you scroll up to the top of the page, you should see it's your turn, and you should see draft game, and then you can type in the name of the game you want to search for, and then you can do that in there.
Got it.
man.
Why is it not allowing me to?
I guess I should cross off Lego is out.
You have to
That was
keep
gonna be
like
my pick.
readjusting my order. Like
I know.
I know, me too. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
All right, I'm waiting for it to pop up.
Damn
it!
That was the one. That was the
Yeah,
one. I
That
was
was
thinking.
number
Yeah.
1 pick.
That was
There was no way it wasn't going to get
No,
chosen.
that's a first round pick for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
that's a good pick. That's
Real
a great
good.
pick. GTA 6 is off of my list. Yeah, and Did I actually put in? Oh yeah, Marvel's Wolverine was my spice. I have a category of spicy picks because I was like, that's going to screw over Aaron so badly that I put in spicy.
He's now not going to talk to you.
No one would screw over Aaron on that one.
No, right.
Yeah.
Riley, it is up to you. Nintendo, but better. What pick are you going for?
I'm going to go with one that I think is not getting too much hype yet, but it will be a big deal. I'm going to draft.
Ah, damn it. That was also on my list.
Here's a Worry Day.
That's a good pick.
All right.
It's a good pick. That was in my want to haves. So, okay. All right. Okay, cool. And now, Marcel, you get to pick twice. You get to pick your first and second pick. 2 stars or less.
All right.
What are you picking?
First pick. There you go.
Nice.
Phantom Blade Zero.
Man.
I had that as a potential.
I honestly think it's risky. I honestly think that's
Really?
a riskier
Could be.
one.
Could be.
Well, this one's
We'll
my
see.
shoe-in.
Okay.
Shoe-in
What
pick
would
of
be
the
your second pick? Reanimal.
Okay.
Take that.
Ah!
Okay.
That's an
All
interesting
right.
pick.
It now
I like it.
goes back in snake order, so it goes back to Riley. What is a Nintendo but better? What is your second pick?
Been thinking about this one a lot. I'm going to lock this in right freaking now.
Okay. Soros,
Very
damn it. That was
nice.
in my mind.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's another risky one. I'm gonna be totally
Really?
honest. Yeah.
I actually
I'll
think
say-
that's risky.
I'll say I think it's risky in the sense that I don't think it's not going to get above a 70, but I don't think it's gonna push into the 80s.
I think
well, let's see, because Returnal Open Critic, let me just bring that up, because it is Housemark. That one got a
That was
89.
86 or 89. There you go. Yeah.
So that's why I'm
pretty
thinking
good
it's
about
based on this kind of same sort of thing. So I agree with you, could be a risk, but I think it's actually a pretty good choice.
Let's see.
We'll find out.
Okay. All right, Camille, you're up. What is your second pick?
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I have 2 that. Oh, I have 4 that I think I've just had a lot.
I have my list was almost. I think it was 23 was my list of games.
Yeah,
But,
17
I have,
on mine.
Yeah.
And it's
I don't
quickly
wanna-
dwindling.
Right.
I also don't want to get you guys thinking. You gotta time out your pick so you hope no one thinks about the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Ooh. I may have to let that one go. Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. Let's do this. This is stressful, man.
Yeah. I
Having
get
an
it.
argument with herself right now.
All right. Someone's furiously typing.
Wait, do I want to do that one?
It's kind of funny how stressed I am already, and
It's crazy.
It is crazy because I'm I'm next and I'm just stressed. I'm like, oh my God. I hope someone doesn't take it.
I'm gonna do a low key one.
All right.
I
Okay.
think you should have it now.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm not taking it.
Hold on.
Oh,
it takes
I
a while.
forgot. I forgot.
It takes a minute.
No, I've just.
Diablo 4
Damn
Lord
it.
of Hatred. Yep,
That was a good
DLC
one.
That's
is
a
allowed.
fun one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, it is my turn, and I'm so glad that my last of my absolute must-haves did not get taken.
Oh, fuck you, Steve.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon 6.
That's such a good
That was gonna be my next
Good
pick.
call.
That was
It's
gonna be
such
my
a good
next
call.
pick.
Yeah, same.
That is such an easy 80 plus right there. That's
Yeah.
such an easy 80 plus.
Comes out,
Layup.
baby. I'm glad I got my 2 must-haves. I'm happy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
happy.
Good for you. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that for you.
Dang.
Oh, which one do I want?
Great
I
pick.
have
Great pick.
a 3 or 4 that I know if I don't do it this round, I'm
They'll
gonna
get
lose
taken.
one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already out of my must-haves now. The rest are all kind of my want-to-haves or my spicy takes. So, yeah, it's gonna be very interesting going forward for me.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. All right, I did it.
Sponsor short.
Oh my God.
Nice.
It's gonna be a good solid pick. Capcom is on a roll right now. So, all right, back of the hype train. We got Caboose. What is going to be your second game?
I got this one.
If it's what I'm thinking of, I'm like, it's a
I
good
feel like
choice.
I know what it'll be.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, I figured that was on my list.
That's a great pick.
That was on my list. Okay. All right, Steve, you now have your second and third pick.
Yeah, me, it's 2 now. All right.
Okay, I'm going
high
risk, high reward on this one.
Okay.
No, don't do it.
You just shouldn't do it then.
High risk, high reward.
Really good.
Okay.
I think it'll be a high reward though, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Solid.
But if it's not, it's gonna sink me. That's
true.
True. Okay. All right. What is going to be your third pick, Steve?
This is a tough one. This is a real nail biter, but
oh boy, here we go. Fire Emblem.
That's a great pick.
Fire Emblem does really well. It does well.
That was on my list too. Yeah.
I'm going easy points after that one. After Crimson Desert, I gotta go easy.
Coming out this year.
It could be. It could be.
I mean, it's Nintendo. They don't.
Well, right now it's saying it's estimated 2026. So it still counts.
February Direct. So
I love that. I love seeing also the stats of like across all of the entire league. Every league. So hype factor is at 80%. Average draft position is 12. And percent have actually added into their game is 31% or 91%, almost 92% across all leagues. So that's
so mad reviewing that game.
I'm thinking this next pick is pretty safe bet for me. At least I'm hoping so.
Okay. What tab do I have to delete?
Persona 4 Revival.
Nice. Really good.
That one, that's a surprise for me. I did not think you would go with that one.
That's a good pick.
Okay. All right. Sammy, your third pick.
I thought someone would take this by now, so I'm just gonna.
No.
Wow. That's gonna be my next one. Son of a bitch.
Can I be honest?
I'm with you there, Aaron. I know what you're going to say, and I'm with you. That's risky.
I'm a little worried.
I think that is a bigger risk than you think it is.
Yeah. That was going to be one of my spicy. Like, I'm not sure.
Even like Hitman 3 had like a decent open critic, so like, I don't think I'll lose points.
That's true.
So
okay.
Here's where I'm going to start to get spicy. There's a
with
game that no one else has chosen just yet that I think could be really good or be really bad.
Oh boy.
And I'm afraid about this one, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Is it what I think?
Oh.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that it's getting its own, it's going to be in the developer direct next week.
You really do like this is a toss-up, like a complete toss-up.
Absolute complete toss-up. They're saying potentially 2026, but
I'm also of the mind that they could come out next or in 2 weeks and be like, and we'll see you in 2027.
Yeah, could be. Could be. And hopefully no one counterpicks it. Because I'm going all in on Playground games this year. Because I got Forza, I've got Fable. So we shall see how that goes. All right. Next up, Camille, Hey Listen Incorporated. What is your third pick?
Don't blow it.
I am now. My list is starting to kind of get a little scary.
Yep, me too.
It's getting tight.
Man, I don't. Okay. Which one do I do? Okay. Man, this is so stressful. I'm like so scared. Okay. And I have peanuts flying everywhere. Okay. Okay.
You know what? Actually, I kind of like being in the middle of the pack. The middle of the pack is kind of great. Yeah. It is kind of nice. Yeah.
Middle of the pack, it's nice.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable.
Equal amount of people.
We got
Damn it! That was another one of mine. Tomb Raider.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a great one. Oh my
god, solid pick.
I am now running out of potential really good ones. Now they're all risky. All right,
stressful. I'm sweating so much.
Nintendo, but better. Riley, what is your third pick, sir?
This one is kind of like a no-brainer, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It is.
Nice.
Damn it!
That was
The Duskblood.
Damn it!
From software,
Duskbloods.
they don't miss. They don't miss.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like almost an easy 90.
Yeah.
Could be. All right. Last of the pack. We got your third and fourth pick, Marcel, for 2 stars or less.
I'm gonna pick something that's really soon coming up.
Okay.
Nice.
Dragon Quest 7. That was on my potentials. And then also, what is going to be your fourth?
I'm gonna pick one that I don't think no one is really gonna pick, so I'm just gonna pick it from now. But these games typically do really well.
Okay. Let's see what
Just
you got.
Trails of the Sky, second
chapter. Oh, I've been hearing a lot about that.
I've heard about
those anime games. Some big
that's gonna be like
those
an
anime
85.
games.
Those anime games. That could be a
You know,
sleeper
they
hit
have
for you.
8 entries of those. Like,
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next up, we got Riley again with Nintendo but better. What do you got?
All right. This one's a bit of a change up based on the theme. I've gone very serious, so I'm gonna lock this in.
Pokemon Pokopia. Okay.
Yep.
I think
I
it's
was
gonna be
debating
a
on
hit.
that.
I think it's going to be a big hit.
Here's the thing. Here's the reason why I did not choose it.
Riley.
Here's the reason why I did not choose it, because the past few Pokemon games did not review well. So that was my thinking. I'm like, but yet it could change around with the 30th anniversary this year.
I feel like the Pokopia is like its own thing, and I think it'll.
Sure.
I'm
I
letting
think
you know
it'll
right
perform.
now. I'm countering that game. So right now.
All right. Well, Camille, you've got your fourth pick. What are you looking at?
Oh man, this is hard. Okay. Do I go? Oh, geez. It's like, do I go? All right. Okay.
Who's to say, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is risky.
I think we're all kind of like in our risky categories right now. So.
Yeah, it's so hard to like know.
We're
which
at that
one to
point.
Go for.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna swing. It may be a miss. And we'll see what happens. I'm gonna have fun. You guys are too safe. Okay.
Ooh.
Let's go with this.
Okay.
What do we got?
Waiting for it to pop up.
Orbitals.
Okay.
What is that?
What is that?
I actually had that on my list, Camille. That's a great pick.
It's
Yeah,
like
I don't know this game at all.
It takes
that anime game that's
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Anime game.
It's animation.
Like two-player co-op.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Good pick.
Okay.
Really, really good pick.
That's a really good pick. I think.
Yeah,
that'll do well.
that's a good solid pick. All
I
right.
had that on my list.
Okay, going in my games, that's me. I'm debating because there's one on my next category down from must-haves that has not been picked yet, or I could go spicy.
Now go with your must-have.
Go
Go
must-have.
spicy.
points.
Get spicy.
Yeah, go
dude.
Because here's this one. It could.
Get spicy, man.
I do have one that will definitely be like very spicy, I think. But this one I'm not too sure about because previews for it have been not necessarily mixed, but I haven't really seen a huge amount of hype for it. But it is something that is starting to kind of get a little bit of hype. So I think I'm convinced myself. I think I'm going to do this.
Damn it.
Oh boy.
Damn it.
Boy.
I like that for you.
I was.
Yeah,
gonna put that
I'm
on.
going
Yeah.
for it. Might as well.
Oh, okay.
Might as well lock it in.
Okay.
Okay. So long rest, short king. Sammy, what is your fourth pick?
You know, I had to take that one since you took the one I was gonna pick.
Sorry.
Oh,
Damn it! I was just about to pick that. I was just about
The
to
gloves
pick
are
that.
off, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
Love that.
god!
There's a
Love that.
potential other one that could be in the
That's a great
same
one.
like sort of genre-ish there.
I know
Aaron.
what you're talking about, and I think that's probably going to end up being my pick here.
Okay.
Or at least I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Oh man, I feel like I'm risking it here.
Do it.
But you know what? Maybe it's
risky.
Maybe it's time to be a little risky, right?
Okay.
We're gonna.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as risky as I think.
Oh,
it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna pick. That's what I thought you were gonna pick.
Yeah,
All right, Steve, this will be your fourth and also final pick of the draft.
Oh shit. Okay.
So your fourth and fifth.
Boy. Okay.
I love the fact that Miles is giving you tips, Camille, as we're doing this.
Yeah, he's like, no,
No, Mama, no,
no, don't do it.
I did not want you to pick orbitals.
Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Boom.
The blood of Don Walker. I was a potential. I didn't have it on my list, but it was a potential. And then your fifth and final pick of the draft for 2026.
I'm going to do a little reconnaissance on this one.
Okay.
We're going by Open Critic, right? This is what
Open Critic. That's how it's based on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely going for this one then.
All right.
Ace Combat 8.
Ace Combat 8.
Oh,
Okay. All
Those
right.
little
I like
pilot
it.
nerds out there, they love those games.
Yeah.
We'll have everyone recap their full list in a minute, but we move on to Caboose with Back of the Hype Train. What is your fifth and final pick, sir?
You know what? I'm actually surprised that this one hasn't been chosen yet, but I'm feeling confident about this one. I'm feeling confident. We're gonna go with this guy right here.
Oh,
Yoshi and the Mysterious Bug.
Okay.
So funny, I was on streaming today, and
Damn you, Caboose.
there was someone in my chat that was really pushing for me to pick Yoshi because they're like, Nintendo always does well in those kind of games. I'm like, I don't know, we'll see.
I'll be honest, I completely forgot that game was supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, I almost did too until like brought up in chat.
I absolutely did as well until I just saw it when I looked at the game.
Damn you, I actually had it on my list.
Okay. All right. Long rest, short king. Sammy, what is your fifth and final?
My list is dwindled completely. I think no, that'd be risky. That's gonna be later on. I'm gonna go with this one.
Mortal Shell 2.
That's a great pick.
Okay.
It's a very good pick.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing for a second because I gotta make sure I can search for because you have to type it in exactly the right way for mine. So give me a sec because this one is the one I've been basically like this is my ultimate
this is your Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Okay, this is yes.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Okay, I am about to. I'll reshare my screen so you can all see it before I click draft.
Okay,
just to kind of be fair. Here we go. Unannounced mainline Half-Life game. I
think it's happening. I think it's happening
too. It's got potential. It's got potential for this year.
Steve, you've got a very good looking list, I have to say.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I will say though, I mean, with the caveat of Fable is a risk. And I think Pragmata is also like a big.
Pragmata's a little risky.
Yeah,
up in the air, a little up in the air.
I'm going a little risky. I'm risking it for the
business. It though. I like it.
I dig it. I dig it.
For you.
Yep. Cool, Camille, your fifth and final pick. And I think you might be muted.
No, she's. Oh, yeah, not working.
I am. I'm like. Oh. Man, do I go one way? Do I go the other way?
Miles, stop insider trading.
Yeah. He's just like, hey. Oh man. Okay, this is. Do I go? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna. Am I okay? Yes, I am. Okay. Do I want to? Okay, let me just.
You do. And also, just as a heads up, it looks like that it automatically put it in as my special slot for unannounced Half-Life game.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like you can draft it in this.
Here we go. Why is it not?
Yeah, the thing is about the search in this site is that you have to be so super specific.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
that. I like that.
Nice.
Okay.
I dig it.
Solid pick.
All right, Riley, you Nintendo but better. What is your fifth and final pick?
I'm kind of torn on this. I am gonna go for probably. Man. Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
Maybe not that one then.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with something that. Yeah, I'm just.
No, you can't. You
All
can't
right.
pick that.
No,
Oh
one.
my
don't,
god!
don't.
I just thought of a game I should have had on my list and it isn't. Oh my god! I completely missed it. The Silk Song Sea of Sorrow DLC.
Okay,
That's a good solid fifth pick for sure.
Yeah.
That's a
All
safe
right,
one.
Marcel, you're the
If it
last
comes
to
out.
go. What 2 stars or less? What is your fifth and final pick?
I'm gonna pick a little risky game because I feel like it's going to do just well enough.
Okay.
No, that's what some of my picks. I'm like,
Yeah, you
yeah.
know, I was
Mario
thinking
Tennis
about that
Fever.
too. I was thinking about that too. I was
Okay.
like,
Sorry,
that
what was your
could
last
go
game?
really well.
Mario
Then I
Tennis
looked at
Fever.
then I looked at the ace scores and I was like, nah.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
risky.
Tennis games
Yeah, I
do
don't-
get a huge
Risky, but I
amount.
feel like this is the year they're coming back. They already have 33
I feel
characters
like
coming
they're
out.
trying to
Like, you know,
Yeah.
should
All
get
right,
a
well-
82 or something.
Let's go down the list before we get to Marcel's counter pick. Let's go down our top 5. Steve, we'll start off with you. What is your top 5 for the draft?
Yeah, so my top 5, I've got Marvel's Wolverine,
Son
Crimson
of a
Desert. Oh, did you want Crimson Desert? We could trade if you want.
You can trade.
Yeah, we
Do it
can
on
trade.
trade.
We've also got Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave, The Blood of
Such a good
Dawnwalker,
pick.
and Ace Combat 8.
Okay, Caboose, what is your for back of the hype train? What is your 5?
I got GTA 6, Marvel took on Fighting Souls, Persona 4 Revival, Onimusha Way of the Sword, and then Yoshi and the Mysterious Book.
Damn you.
Awesome. And Sammy, what is your 5?
We got Lego Batman,
Such a
Monster
good
Hunters 3, 007 First Light, Neo 3, and Mortal Shell 2.
Cool. And I have Control Resonant, Forza Horizon 6, Fable, Pragmata, and unannounced mainline Half-Life 3 game, aka could potentially be Half-Life 3. And then Camille, Hey Listen Incorporated. What do you got as your 5?
Hey, listen. I got Resident Evil Requiem, Diablo
Damn it.
4 Lord of Hatred, Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, Orbitals, Scott Pilgrim X. I feel like I'm going to be triggering some of you guys with counter picks in my list, but
We'll see. Riley, Nintendo but better. What is your 5?
I've got Gears of War Ide, Saros, sorry. The Dusk Bloods, Pokemon Pokopia, and Hollow Knight
Such a good
Silksong, Sea of Sorrow.
Perfect. And then lastly, we'll get to Marcel, and then we'll get what is your counter pick? 2 stars or less. What is your 5?
Phantom Blade 0, Reanimo, Dragon Quest 7, Reimaginated, and Trails of the Skies Chapter 2, and Mario Tennis Fever.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our list. And so now we have the opportunity to be able to counter pick any one of any game from any of our current top 5 lists. So Marcel.
To confirm again, a counter pick would imply that you think it'll get less than a 70.
Correct.
Or
Delayed.
that it might not even come out within this year.
Correct.
Got it.
And if you lock it in as potentially might not be coming out this year, then that locks it in for that player that they cannot drop that game by the end of the year.
Damn. Okay.
So,
All right. So,
all right, Marcel, who are you screwing over by counter picking one of their picks?
Listen, the game doesn't look good. People are upset. It's cost too much. It's on a game card.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Riley. This game ain't going to
Cornucopia. All right, that locks that into Riley.
to fail. 68.
There's some knowledge you have there that I'm not even aware of.
I didn't even know. I wasn't aware of that at all either. So, okay.
You're out of your mind.
You're crazy for picking
You're
it.
out of your mind. It's gonna be
four games look better than this game.
Wow.
Fans don't need good-looking games. Come on.
Yeah,
true.
Come on, man.
It just needs to run. I think that's the base level of what it needs to do. So, all right, Riley, who are you screwing over by counter picking one of their games?
So I really thought about it, and I've thought about maybe counter picking GTA 6, but
it's a risky move.
I feel like I'm actually going to counter pick 007 First Light, because I think it's actually not going to be that good. Yeah,
good call. All right, Camille, who are you going to be counter picking?
Counter pick. It performs horribly. Okay.
So if it gets below 70, you gain points. If it and then the player who picked it loses points. But it also locks it in that they cannot remove that game from their list by the end of the year.
Okay.
So they're either permanently losing points or get 0 if it doesn't release.
Yeah. So sorry.
Fable. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I knew that was a risk going into it. So, damn.
Fable over Half-Life? That's wild.
Oh man, what do I want to choose? Because these are all some pretty good ones.
Marvel's Wolverine.
Yeah, that'd be stupid to lock that in.
Next, they're like, and the game will come out January 1st, 2027.
Yeah.
Don't put that evil on me, Camille. Don't put that evil on me.
There's two that I'm thinking of that I'm trying to decide on which one, and I'm gonna say it's one of Steve's or one of Riley's. And
I know which one you're gonna pick on mine.
Yeah, you might, huh? Okay.
I might.
I think I'm gonna. Oh damn! See, 007 would have been the one I would have counterpicked. Not gonna lie, it's. I want it to do well. I really want it to do well.
When you that one, I'm like, Steve, it lays it out so much easier. The game's available for counterpick.
Oh, start trying. If I just actually go into the. Oh, actually, okay. Here we go. Okay.
Page 2 and 3 is also there.
Okay.
I would just look at Camille's list and just pick something from that.
Son of
so many to choose from too.
Yeah.
All right. I'm only basing this on potentially they may delay it, and also because right now we don't know what they're up to when it comes to this particular platform.
Yeah.
I'm selecting the Dustbloods.
Wow.
Okay. I'll accept that. That's fine.
Interesting.
It's only because Elden Ring, we still we don't have a release date for that yet. And Dustbloods could it's a Switch 2 platformer, could do well, could not do well, depending on the performance of it. So I'm locking in Dustbloods. That might be a risk. That might be a bad thing that screws me over at the end of the year because it is from software.
I'm going back and forth between two of them. I think just because it's like, in my opinion, the least hype thus far.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go Orbitals.
I think that's a good pick. Could go either way.
We're not friends. No.
Wow.
The draft, the fantasy draft
is
all
over.
Our friendships.
It's all over.
This one, I'll be honest.
None of us will be friends.
This one, I'll be honest, is a bit of an easier pick for me because I personally think this game looks super forgettable, and nothing about what we've seen from it seem to like strike me as a game that's going to be like all that well reviewed.
Yoshi.
So I'm sorry, Steve Sailor.
What'd you
I'm
pick?
going going
Pragmata. Damn.
Pragmata, yeah.
I would have counterpicked that if it wasn't you.
I would have counterpicked that too.
It's going to be a game that people really like or were completely
or hate.
about it.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why I went for it. Previews still are more positive than they are negative about it right now, and it is Capcom. Capcom does have a pretty great track record right now.
Yes.
It's but you're right. It absolutely is risky. I'm not 100%. I was not 100% on it, but it was something that it was in my potentials, and I went with it. So, but now I'm actually looking at my list. I'm like, oh shit, I am probably screwed for the rest of the year. I'm gonna have to fill out the rest of the 5 real quick with ones that I think can do well. Yeah. All right, Steve, you have the final counter pick.
Yeah. This is everyone's got such a great list.
Yeah, props to everyone.
Props to everyone.
List is good.
Especially me. Yeah.
We got a good spread of games, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, mine's the best list though.
Oh man.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh boy. What do I go with here? There are 2 games I'm like, these could be a coin toss of whether or not they perform well or what.
This is so stressful.
I know. And for a counter pick too, like you're locked in for this.
Yep. That's the risk of it, and I hate the fact that I have 2 on my list.
Just go after someone who has a lot of picks that are good.
I got to go with this one though.
Which one did you pick?
I
was wondering about that one because you're right. Because right now it is Crystal Dynamics. They had a lot of layoffs. Same with Amazon, and
it's not only that. I think there's like 2 different things. I think it's going back into the well, like that far back into the well for this character, and then there's also the social aspect of what will inevitably become this game, and. I think that it could get bogged down by that. So I want it to be a good game.
Okay.
Will it do
you really
well? I don't know.
Do you really want to see?
At this point, no, I don't. I actually wanted to fail.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. So to recap, Steve counterpicked Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis. Caboose counterpicked Pragmata, which is mine. Fuck you, Aaron. Sammy locked in Orbitals. Counterpicked the Orbitals. I counterpicked the Dustbloods. Sorry, Riley. And then Camille locked in Fable. Fuck you, Camille. And then Riley chose Double 7 First Light, and Marcel chose Pokemon Pokopia. Right now, because I've also locked in points projected. Right now, with our first 5, according to the Fantasy Critic, right now Sammy has projected to with
just
with
lock
the
it in
ending
now,
the,
guys.
ending the year with 89 points.
6th? Oh, just you wait.
Don't worry,
Just you wait.
I'm coming up. I'm gonna be crawling up, taking all you out.
Would be me, 2nd place. 3rd potentially might be Steve. 4th potentially might be Marcel. 5th potentially might be Riley. 6th potentially might be Aaron, and 7th potentially might be Camille.
I just want to point out though, before we did our counter picks, Caboose was number 1. So like counterpicking Pragmata really skewed the.
That threw me down, huh?
Yeah, potentially. They're saying that it could be a potential 15 points locked in. So,
it is not going to be. I'll say that much.
Who knows? Capcom is really locking in.
I don't.
All I know is that Sammy's not reviewing Reanimal. Okay, Sammy's sitting, get away from that game.
And that is going to be potentially it for that. Up until now, we've got our first sort of few games that are upcoming releases, which are currently Dragon Quest VII and Neo 3 and Mario Tennis Fever as the first 3 coming up in the beginning of February. So we will see how our first games do coming up. Looks like actually pretty much within the next few months, up until April, was kind of like the ones that we're looking at now for pretty much everybody. I think everyone seemed to be listed, I guess. But yeah, and then so bids will start. And apparently, will be revealed in 3 days, 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 52 seconds as of right now. And that will be you can bid, now we can be able to bid on games that potentially might be coming out, or bids that you didn't want to include in your top 5, but you want to include. Again, you all have $100 to be able to spend, or $100 fake dollars, but and you can minimum bid is $1. And you can be able to auction off to see who gets to pick specific games. And we won't have to wait long for potential games that could be announced or shadow drop that we could potentially bid for as of next Thursday with the Xbox Developer Direct. But we will see how that goes when that is revealed. Any last thoughts from everybody, or any questions at all?
That was fun.
Next week,
I'm gonna win.
Yeah, it was fun. You said that with like such a huge a stare into your screen. It looked like someone was forcing.
What are you ranked right now, Caboose?
Sixth
right now because the counter pick.
But apparently the counter pick to Pragmata is what bumped me down.
It
so
really
far.
did, yeah. Because I was looking at the projections earlier, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like Aaron has this locked in if he keeps it up, and I'm surprised.
I feel like he'll actually come out ahead with that.
Could be.
Pragmata's gonna be a 10 out of 10 game in my books.
I'm just hoping that Pragmata at least launches above a 70. That's all I care about right now, and we'll then I should be okay, because I think Fable potentially could do okay for me.
Is it for every point above 70 I lose points?
Yes.
Oh damn. No, I'll be fine.
Wait,
that game's gonna be a 59 to 65. I'm calling it now.
How many points do you lose?
I think Pokopia is going to feed Marcella's teeth. I think that is absolutely going to be incredible.
Victory, you mean?
So, Camille, to answer your question, because you counterpicked Fable, if Fable comes up has a final Open Critic score of anything above 70, you lose points depending on how many you chose. So right now,
if it's at an 80, you lose 10 points.
It's projected to be potentially a 79.
You're gonna be making points on the other choices. Don't worry.
Marcel, you're not allowed to review the Pokemon game.
That's fine.
Oh,
guys. I'm about to become Open Critic certified. Pragmata's getting a 1 out of 5.
99.
Now Caboose's videos will
10
be
out of
make
10.
sure to like and subscribe and go on Metacritic and bomb Pragmata.
Yes,
no, please no. I need it.
And then next week we'll do our unannounced game pick, right?
We can talk about next week being because then the bids would be open. If you want to start filling, you can keep some slots open for your last 5, just in case if there's any games that are announced that are shadow dropped or announced finally a release date that you want to add in there. You can totally do that too. But yes, if you could, it looks like that basically the way that system is set up is that you still have to lock in an unannounced game like I have, which could be Half-Life 3. So you still have to lock in as one of those as your last 5. But for the rest, basically, you can choose at any given time, and we can give updates throughout the year as we're going.
Thanks, Steve, for setting this up. It's fun.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. So, any last thoughts?
No,
We're all going down.
Cool. All right. Well, this is the commish of Fantasy League, and that's it for me.
I'm gonna win.
Sammy Setch is gonna stab us. All right.
I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna win.
You know.